Welcome to Crypto Daily. My name is Dustin Knaus, and be sure to follow our show wherever you listen to podcasts and leave a review on Apple Podcasts. There's been a lot going on in the crypto world since the last episode. Obviously, the market is going back up, but we're also seeing the US government look at the positive side of crypto. The House of Representatives has reintroduced a bill called the Virtual Currency Tax Fairness Act, and that aims to make microtransactions simpler for people. At the moment, US citizens need to keep track of any virtual currency spending that they do and convert that digital currency to US dollars at the time of spending it to pay the capital gains tax. That's certainly confusing and discourages a lot of people from actually using crypto as a currency. This bill would allow for people to be tax exempt on payments under $200. As far as I can tell, there's no limit on how many payments that you can make. This would be important for innovation in the space and people wanting to adopt the currency. I do believe more will need to happen, as taxes are going to be incredibly complicated with crypto, but it is progress. Congressman David Schweikart was quoted saying, "Virtual currency is reshaping our everyday lives, and the United States needs to recognize this and work to treat these currencies fairly in our tax code." This legislation is an important step forward, and it lays the groundwork for growing the digital economy. In other news, people who are tired of Ethereum's high gas fees may finally get some relief. Ethereum's co-founder Vitalik Buterin and developer Tim Biko have announced a possible way to relieve congestion on the network. The answer is Blob carrying transactions. Honestly, I'm not such a fan of the name. Blob carrying transactions? Blob, blob, blob. Anyway, the co-founder explained, Blob carrying transactions contain a large amount of data that cannot be accessed by EVM execution, but whose commitment can be accessed. The format is intended to be fully compatible with future danksharding spec. This EIP provides a stopgap solution until that point by implementing the transaction format that would be used on sharding, but not actually sharding those transactions. Buterin also added, instead, they would simply need to be part of the beacon block and would need to be downloaded by all consensus nodes, but they can be deleted after only a relatively short delay. There would be a reduced cap on the number of these transactions that can be included, corresponding to a target of approximately 1 megabit per block and a limit of 2 megabits per block. This announcement comes after Ethereum has seen gains of about 21% over the last week. Right now, there's no word on when the blob might happen, but it is speculated that it might be part of the Shanghai hard fork update, which could be happening as early as February 11th. Finally, more good news for SHIB owners. Over $3.5 billion have been put into the market cap, causing the price to surge over 36% in the last week. That makes this coin one of the biggest gainers since the uptick in the market. There are a number of factors that have gone into its current gain, with some big announcements happening just over the last few weeks. Of course, the developers of Shiba Inu launched a decentralized exchange in July called ShibaSwap, and they intend to deploy a Layer 2 blockchain, dubbed Ethereum, in order to minimize transaction costs while also supporting the expanding number of users. They also announced the opening of its own fast food franchise in Italy, their upcoming metaverse called SHIBverse, and a number of businesses have committed to the SHIB token burn initiative in 2022. Thanks to this initiative, the supply of SHIB is decreasing. SHIB has also become the most traded token by the 1,000 largest Ethereum wallets and ranks third among the top 10 cryptocurrency holdings among Ethereum whales, right behind Ethereum and the FTX token. Well, now it's time to turn our focus over to the world of NFTs. NFT collectors have to be very careful, as some scammers are artificially inflating the price of NFTs. The process is known as wash trading, where the sellers at an auction buy their own work using other wallets to artificially inflate the price. Each time the work is sold at a higher price, the floor price of the piece goes up, and new collectors think they are buying something that is more valuable than it really is. In traditional auctions, this is very illegal. But right now, the NFT market isn't regulated, so the scam is something that is growing in popularity. Sometimes it can be easy to spot if you look at wallets that have previously owned the NFTs, but some scammers are really good at this. Chain Analysis did a study and found 152 washed NFTs that sold for a collective loss of more than $400,000. In other news, if you know NFTs and love Disney, there could be some luck for you. The media giant recently posted job positions looking to, quote, help lead Disney's efforts in the NFT space, including monitoring the evolving marketplace, setting category strategy, and managing key partners. One position is a culture trend marketing manager, and they'll be asked to focus on how its Hulu streaming service can break through into other spaces outside of streaming, which include NFTs, as well as crypto and the metaverse. They're also looking for a sales and digital marketing director who will be responsible for leading efforts in emerging technologies, including NFTs. Now, if you don't have any experience yet, they are also offering an internship that will run through the summer of 2022. The prospective intern will have to show strong understanding of new technologies in the industry, example, NFTs, cryptocurrency, blockchain, and technology. Honestly, Disney is a company that I would love to work for. Anyway, today is Market Cap Monday, and here are the top 10 crypto as of this recording. 1. Bitcoin, 2. Ethereum, 3. Tether, 4. Binance Coin, 5. USD Coin, 6. Cardano, 7. Solana, 8. XRP, 9. Polkadot, and 10. Terra. Please follow our show wherever you listen to podcasts and leave a review on Apple Podcasts. If you get your podcasts on YouTube, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment there. I'm Dustin Knaus, and thank you for joining me today.